Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. Tonight we are cooking toad in the hole. Here's what we need. Now in the previous episode I roasted veggies, so smart thing is if you plan ahead with your veggies, those are warm-ups and you're only cooking one thing. So toad in the hole is basically sausages in Yorkshire pudding. So Yorkshire pudding is an English dish. My parents used to make it all the time. Well, my mama did. She used to cook it all the time. Every time we had a roast, there'd always be a slab of Yorkshire pudding on the side. It was so good with gravy all over the top, and then your roast meats and everything. So obviously as the years went on, didn't do roasts very often. Occasionally she'd surprise me by making a little bit of Yorkshire pudding. But then we came up with the idea of there's another dish with Yorkshire pudding that we can sort of have for a couple of nights, chuck some sausages in it, and it's sort of like the variation on a roast without, you know, having the big whole piled up veggies and meat and all that. So that became another staple. It would be, do you want to get some sausages? I can make toad in the hole, and be like, yeah, let's go. So this isn't quite the same way as I remember she used to make it, because I remember that she used to put the dish in and get it really hot and then put the batter in and cook it. So this is a different variation, but I think it's very similar. So that was a little bit of a background as to why I chose toad in the hole. I have not had toad in the hole for a long time. So come on in and I'm going to show you what we're doing. Oven on 200. Okay, so get yourself a good sized pan and spray it so that everything doesn't stick. You also need a bowl and a whisk. The other ingredients are as follows: 8 thin sausages. I went with beef sausages. If you want to vary it up with a different flavour, you can. There's a lot of delicious different flavours that you can get. 1 cup of milk. I use the lactose-free long life milk. Geez, that is really a tongue twister. I'm going to have to shorten that, just so you know. I would generally stick with a light milk or a full fat milk. I don't know how this would work with your almond milks or, you know, your other milks. So I don't know. 1 egg, which I've already popped in the cup. For you that are new to the channel, I crack an egg into a cup for 2 reasons. 1, I can make sure the egg is okay. And 2, I can make sure that there's no shell in there. A couple of weeks ago I was making something, not for this but for something else, and I ended up with a bad egg, which could have cost me a whole cake mix and a whole cake. So this is why, crack it in a cup, not into your dish that you're using. 3/4 of a cup of self-raising flour, that's in there. Chopped chives or parsley. This is the beauty of having it growing on the windowsill. The parsley's a bit, how's it going? The basil's a bit, feed me. I've watered it today. This weather's just hectic. Black pepper to taste. I'm a big fan of black pepper, so I like that one. Just grind it and let's go. Okay, so as I said, oven's on 200. We've sprayed our pan. We've got our bowl. This is really easy to make. Just takes a long time to cook, an hour. I honestly can't remember Yorkshire pudding ever taking that long, but I will say this. I'm pretty sure that normally when she did toad in the hole, the sausages were already cooked. These are not cooked, so therefore it's going to need longer because I don't want raw sausages in it. So there should be 8 in here. And I've got to cut them because they're not cut. I'm 99% ready to go, so don't stress. Alright, so what I do with these is layer them in. Might actually go that way with them. Alright. So I just asked for beef sausages because beef are like your traditional ones. But as I say, don't be afraid to go chicken or lamb or pork sausages. You can go the fat ones, but I just think for this dish, the thin ones are probably better. As you can see, they're all snug. They look good. All right, beautiful. Set that aside. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab that bowl. Let me just wash my hands. Okay, that's better. All right, so grab that bowl. Quite simply into the bowl, we're just going to put everything else. So, it said mix ingredients well. I just thought I saw mix ingredients and make a well. I thought, what's going in the well? I think I need more sleep. All right, so in goes the milk. In goes the egg. If you're using chives, the quickest way to cut them is with your kitchen scissors. If you're using parsley, I don't really see the need to chop it up too much, actually. You know, sort of, I won't put the parsley in. What I'll do is I'll put it on top. So I'll put the pepper in once we've got this done. So it says mix well, not mix a well. Never mind. Alright, you don't want any lumps. Lumpy batter sucks. Look at that. Get a bit of a gym workout doing this. Alright. I'm going to pop the pepper in now. As much as you want. To taste means exactly that. It doesn't say how many it serves, but I'm going with 4, okay? So the good thing about the way I've positioned this is when you go to cut it up, you can cut it by the sausages, so 2 sausages per serve. Alright, no lumps, no bumps. Okay, over the top. Beautiful. So if you don't want to do roast veggies with this, I would recommend mashed potato, peas, carrots, gravy. Gravy's a must. I'm not doing gravy tonight, unfortunately. I've got leftovers for lunch at work tomorrow, so I'm just going to use the gravy that I make at work. So that'll be fine. Alright, now just pop your parsley over the top. Or your chives. You can use either. Obviously, you're going to get a different variation depending on which one you use. Alright. See how easy that is to prepare? Okay, into the oven. Pop your timer on for 1 hour and I'll see you then. Okay, so I got a bit distracted because I'm trying to do washing and computer and emails and computer that doesn't work and crap like that. And that's 40 minutes. That's actually very well done. So I do not recommend putting it on for 1 hour. I recommend half an hour and maybe lower the temperature. Anyway, I'll eat what I can of it, and yeah, so I guess that goes to show, always trust your nose unless you've got hay fever and you can't smell anything. and always underset your timer. At least I set my timer for 40 minutes, not an hour. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy what I can. So thank you for watching this episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. This has been Toad in the Hole. I'll catch you next time.